Welcome to the Protagonist Pub. My name is Tammy, and this is where characters gather. It is time for my May 2024 pile of possibilities. And it's daunting, but these are all books I want to read. They are all books I'm extremely interested in. So, let the daunting commence. All I can say. I know some of them I'm going to listen to, which will make it a little less daunting, but it's still daunting, but that's okay. I look forward to daunting. It's going to be a mix of trying to get stuff off Dave's 2024 challenge. It's fulfilling prompts for Amanda's readathon for Southern Charm. I will link my recommendation video down below, and Amanda's announcement video and her recommendations down below. And I will link Dave's 2024 picks down below too. And I will link the book club announcement video down below. Okay, so I've tried to weave everything into the prompts for Amanda's readathon, so I'm just going to follow the prompts and we'll go from there. So the first prompt is Bless Your Heart, which is a heartwarming or emotional book. And I'm sure most of these will fit that, but I am going to choose one of the books that did not make it for book club, Dear George, Dear Mary by Mary Calvi. This just sounds very interesting to me. It's George Washington. It's American history. It's just over 300 pages. And it's got a bibliography in the back for a fiction book. You know I'm going to be all over this. So, this is what I'm going to choose for a heartwarming for Bless Your Heart. I'm going to choose Dear George, Dear Mary. We shall see how it goes. The other choice I can choose for Dear George or for Bless Your Heart is Loyally Luke by Pepper Basham. I'm going to read that this month for sure. Won't take me but, a couple of hours. It's the conclusion of the Skymar series. I've been looking forward to it for a while, so yes. Loyally Luke is definitely being read this month. Next prompt, Sweet Tea, which is a book with something sweet on the cover, or a sweet story. Loyally Luke would undoubtedly fit in this category too, but I am going to choose For Whom the Bread Rolls by Sarah Fox. This is the second book in the Pancake House Mystery Series. And there's a stack of pancakes covered in syrup on the cover. Perfect fit for the prompt. I loved the first book in the series. I cannot wait to read the rest of it. I love Sarah's writing. I love me a good stack of pancakes. And yeah, it's a cozy mystery. So it's a couple of hours of time. I'm good for it. Let the good times roll. Next prompt is Hot as Blue Blazes. And I have a couple of choices that would fit for this prompt. I have several choices that will fit for this prompt. Okay, Hot as Blue Blazes. I am going to read The Well by Stephanie Lansom. I am very much looking forward to this. It is the first in the series. It is biblical fiction. She's a new to me author. I am, ready to sit down and lose myself in it. It is less than 300 pages. So, yes. And the next book that fits this prompt is a Dave book that I said I was going to read in April, and I haven't so much as picked it up. That is The Books of Earthsea by Ursula Le Guin. These are all set in a very hot setting. I need to stop procrastinating where this book is concerned. And I just need to buckle down and do it. This is going to be a chore, but that's okay. I asked Dave to pick books, and he picked books, so I'm not going to let him say I failed. Even if I don't get everything read by, my birthday in August, it's okay. Next up is Heavens to Betsy, which is a mystery or thriller book. I am really in the mood for a mystery or thriller, so unsurprising to me, this stack is going to be on the larger side as of right now. There are 2 library books, and there are 2, the other 2 losing books from the May Book Club Choice poll. So the first of those would be The Secrets of Sloane House by Shelley Gray. This is the first book in the Chicago World's Fair Mystery Series. I've had this on my shelves for a very long time. I very much want to read it, and now would be a great time. It's a historical mystery, so this would also fit in all the fictions category. Tammy needs to read this. Next up would be a date book that fits this category. That would be Miss Graham's Cold War Cookbook by Celia Rees. Again, I need to know. I want to know all the things. So, yeah. This one is on the longer side. It does not look like it from the spine. I am very impressed. This book, I have not looked before right this second, is 487 pages. This does not look like an almost 500-page book. I'm impressed. That would be why. Very thin paper. Like you can see the print from the other side when you flip the page. Not a great start. So, I just talked about both these books in the library book tag, which you may not have seen yet. If not, you'll get to see them again here shortly. The first would be Gone Without a Trace by Mary Turgeson. It's a new to me author. Randomly found this on the shelves when I was at the library the other day. I need to know all the things about this book. Like I need to know all the things. I will just read you the quote blurb on the back. If the love of your life disappeared without a trace, how far would you go to find out why? Like what? Need to know. And the last up is the second book in the Commissaire Dupin series. Sorry. That is Death and Brittany by Jean-Luc Baudelac. These are translated from French. I love it. The first book, it took me a while to get into it. And once I did, I fell in love with the book. So I'm very much looking forward to this. If it gets read before May, so be it. If it doesn't, then I have a book I know I will enjoy waiting for me. Okay. Next up would be the All the Fictions category, a book with multiple genres included. And I am going to include the book club choice for May 2024, and that would be What the Wind Knows by Amy Harmon. This is a historical, looks like there's some time travel elements in it. It's a mystery. It's all the things. She's a new to me author. So yes, Tammy is looking forward to this one very much. I will go get a physical copy from my library once May hits and read it that way. It is available on Kindle Unlimited if you have Kindle Unlimited. Also from my library, which fits multiple genres in one book that I'm very interested in reading. It too was in Library Book Tag, and that is Bellwether by Susanna Kersley. Never read anything by her. This is historical, romance, and magic. So fantasy. She has an impressive back catalog. There are diagrams in here, or maps. There's poetry quoted in the front. I need to know. There's something about this book. Oh, there's multiple viewpoints too, so it fits multiple categories. So this also, multiple categories. So that would be all the fixins. Next up would be Chicken and Dumplings, which is a comfort read. And since it is still technically spring, I am going to bring a Mary Kay Andrews book. That is Spring Fever by Mary Kay Andrews. This was a failed book club choice for April. I haven't read it yet. I want to read it. I love the flip-flops. If you know me, I love flip-flops. So this would definitely be a comfort read for me, and I am looking forward to it very, very much. And the next comfort read is also a Dave pick. It is the second book in the Tales from Ivy Hill. That is The Ladies of Ivy Cottage by Julie Klassen. This is Christian historical fiction. If it follows the first book, there will be very little romance in here. Maybe just a hint of romance to come. And I'm okay with that. I don't need romance in every book to be a happy camper. So this I need to read. So we shall read it. Okay. Hey y'all is a book told from multiple points of view. Like I said, Bellwether would fit that prompt as well. So first up, they're both Dave picks, is a failed book from April. That would be The Fate of the Dwarfs, Marcus Heights. This is the fourth book in the Dwarf series. I just need to sit down and read it. It's not that I don't want to read it. April has been a very weird reading month for me. And that's the only reason a lot of my April books did not get read. It's just, it was a weird month. So, as weird months go, it's a wash, and I'm okay with that. I'm not carrying everything forward. I will finish them up before August, hopefully, and we will call it good. And the next Dave book for this prompt is Edward Rutherford's London. This, I believe, is the no, it is not the chunkiest book of the month. It is, however, going to be told through multiple periods of the history of London. I know it opens up in an unnamed time period. So it's very early English history, and then the next period it goes to is Londinium, which would be the Romans in England, and that is AD 251. So, yeah. I'm going to love this book. I don't even need to read it to know I'm going to love it. So we shall see. All right. Last up is Howdy Partner, Friendship, or Found Family. And for that, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. This one I'm probably going to listen to I have this beautiful copy, and it is. Oh, I don't like looking at page count. Look, there's appendixes in here, so it's not as bad as it looks like. So if we skip the appendixes, which there are a lot, the actual story is on 1,032 pages. I have a feeling it's going to be a very voluminous month of reading. I look forward to it. If I can, I'm going to read this physically. I will take off the dust jacket so it doesn't, get fingerprints and dirty and, coffee spilled on it. But the year of Tolkien has not been so Tolkienous yet. Oh, there's colored illustrations in this one. Did not know that. Tell you how much I've opened this book since it landed on my shelves. So, yeah, I cannot put this off until the end of the month. I need to start it early and keep it going throughout the month. So we will see how I like it. The last spot on Amanda's prompt is a free space, so read whatever you want. And I think I have more than enough books that I don't need to add a mood read there. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will pick up something else and, slip it in and ignore something else in this pile of possibilities. But I'm going to try very hard not to do that. So that is my May pile of possibilities. Hopefully your pile is not as thick as mine. Please leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, and I will see you here next time at the Protagonist Pub.